Morning folks, I'm Dave Canterbury with the Pathfinder School, and what I wanted to discuss this morning was a oftentimes forgotten method for creating fine tinder material to start a fire. And I see lots and lots of videos and pictures posted all over the internet about how to make feather sticks, how to make feather sticks, how to make feather sticks. Feather sticks and the skill to make feather sticks are fantastic as long as you have soft woods available. But if you have a marginal type wood, even if it's softer wood that's punky, you're not going to make feather sticks well with that wood, no matter what your skill level is. So you're going to have to understand there are multiple methods for creating these tinder sources, and one of them is to use the back of your knife, the 90-degree spine that I speak of so often, as a spoke shaving type device to take fine veneers of wood off. And this will work even if your wood is marginally punky, where a feather stick will not work. And you combine that with a good stick bundle and a piece of char cloth, and I guarantee you, you'll have a fire before the guy next to you has 3 feather sticks carved. It's that fast and that simple as long as you have a good 90-degree spine on your knife. And I don't see enough people taking advantage of that feature of a knife. That 90-degree spine can do so much for you. It's not only good for striking your ferrocerium rod, it's great for processing material for a fire. Stay with me. Okay guys, well that was just a quick and down and dirty lesson on how to use your knife as a spoke shave on some marginally punky wood. Actually, I just pulled out of a pile of wood from students over here from last year, and I noticed it was a little bit spongy and punky looking. I knew it wasn't going to make a good feather stick, so I decided to use that for the demo. Grab a stick bundle from dead weeds around here on these field edges, and boom, fire in no time with just char cloth. So I think that using that knife in that fashion is an underrated skill, because I very rarely see people posting, look what I did with the spine of my knife. It's always, look at this feather stick I made that looks like a chia pet. And that's very cool. Like I said, it's a viable skill to understand if you have lots of softwoods available to you and plenty of time. But something like I showed in this video takes literally a few seconds to prepare enough tinder with an ignition source to create a fire, as long as you have some kindling to throw with it, like a stick bundle. I appreciate your views. I appreciate your support. I thank you for everything you do for my school, for our family, for our business, for all of our sponsors, instructors, affiliates, and friends. And Rufus and I will be back with another video as soon as I can. Thanks, guys. You ready to go?